Oh my goodness, you are so big and so handsome. You didn't find the box.
Hero.
1, 2, 3.
Oops. What do you think? Are you gonna start?
Welcome back to KDKD Pet of the Week, brought to you by David Newman, State Farm, and the Dog Groomer. This is Adrienne, and I'm joined by Miss Laura Himes from Clinton Animal Rescue Endeavor and the Clinton Animal Shelter. Hello, Miss Laura.
Good afternoon.
And who's our special guest today?
I brought Louie today.
Hello, Louie. Big Louie.
Big Louie.
Big Louie. He is so sweet.
And that's not what with oxymoron or whatever that's in real life. He's a big boy.
Right.
As a guest, we think there's probably some Anatolian Shepherd in there.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't know what else. Maybe some Great Dane or something. I don't know. He's a big boy. He is only 11 months old, so he'll have a birthday around Valentine's Day, we think.
Aww.
I mean, we have to kind of guesstimate it, but that's what we're shooting for, is around.
Okay, go for it,
So
buddy.
he's very puppy still.
Definitely.
Even as big as he is, he's very puppy. I do not think
Big fan of the treats.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to hide those.
Sweetheart.
Come on, biggin.
Trying to help himself to the treat jar.
You know, normally we don't have a problem with standing on the table.
But when there's treats, where did it
Well,
go, huh?
And when you can just take one step up.
Right.
So, yeah, he is a pretty good sized baby.
Hi, Bubby.
His
Hi,
coloring is
baby.
mostly black. He has kind of the tan and cream color blotches here and there, kind of like a husky or a shepherd or something along that line
Right.
of coloring. He is going to be one that you're going to have to brush.
Mhm.
I don't want any shocks or surprises whenever he comes into the house and
Sure.
explodes another dog off of him.
He is a shedder.
Yes.
He is. But he's so handsome.
He is, and he really wants to please people.
Yes.
Right now we're currently walking with leash training because when he first came in, he was not leash broken. And if you've ever been around something like that, it's kind of like when you put it on them, they do something like a catfish roll, where they just lay on the ground and roll over and over, and it's like, well, this is not going to work well.
Right.
So he's doing really good. He does like the clip leashes better than just the slip-on leads.
Okay.
We found that out. He has been neutered. He's had all of his vaccinations. He has been microchipped. He's good to go, but he's going to need a little bit of training probably for whatever your lifestyle is. You know, he does have a thick coat. He can go outside and hang out for a while. I do not recommend him being a total outside dog.
No.
We just don't like that. And there's so many different variables. You know, they can get in trouble. They can have heartworms, disease easy from that. I mean, there's just so many different things. And why would you get a dog if you're not just going to hang out with them anyway? So,
Right, exactly.
but he will like to go for walks. So you get an indoor dog who likes to take you for walks. It's a good motivational tool.
Absolutely.
Anybody on the diet
Exercise.
plan? You know, so he'll help you out. So he'll
Great
eat
way
all
to
your
get your
food.
steps in. Yes.
He'll eat all your food and take you for long walks. So you know, it's just kind of on how you want to look at it. So.
Right. Cancel your gym membership. Louie's your new personal trainer.
Yes. You don't need to eat those cookies. I'll take care of that for you. So.
And whenever you're sitting at the table, he'll have his head over the edge watching you every bite.
Yeah. And that's one of those things that we talk about training. I mean, right now, he's not 100% trained,
No.
but we don't know what your lifestyle is compared to what somebody else's lifestyle is.
Right.
So we try to do the best we can as far as like the generic training. Let's make sure that they can walk. Let's make sure that they're house trained. Let's make sure that they're, good around this or that.
Right.
We try to test to make sure that. Now, I don't know about cats on him. I don't think he would be the best as far as cats.
Right.
We have one outside that he wanted to go see the other day, pretty big. But there was also a can of cat food there too. So I don't really know which he was going for. So
Louie may not have known.
yeah, he may not even know there was a cat there. So
Right.
ooh, cat food.
So yeah, he's move-in ready, but he is going to need some practice once he gets there.
Right.
There's an adjustment period with everybody.
Yes, and we try to bring up the threes, 3 days for them to just kind of learn where everything's at, 3 weeks for them to kind of get into a regular routine with you, and 3 months before they finally decide, hey, this is going to be my home.
Right.
I'm where I'm supposed to be. So it just takes a little while. I mean,
Right.
there's always a pecking order, there's always a learning curve, however you want to put it.
Absolutely.
There's just just a lot of things there that you kind of have to be prepared for.
Right.
So,
They're a project.
well, you know, you don't go to a hospital and get a brand new baby and come home to nothing. So, I mean, it's kind of the same kind of deal. You just have to kind of think it through.
Right.
And do some research. Google it. It's easy. You know?
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Talk to other people who have a dog or a cat, you know, whichever way you're going. So,
Well, and one thing I love about you guys at the shelter is you know the pets. And you know who's good with cats, who's good with kids, who loves to play, who loves to snuggle. So if you are listening and you're thinking about maybe adopting a pet at the shelter, ask the shelter volunteers. They know.
Yeah.
They'll tell you. And, you know, Laura doesn't sugarcoat anything on here. She says, look, Louie's big. He sheds. He's going to eat all your food. That's just who he is. Be ready for it and be ready to train him to live in your home. And he'll be awesome because he is so sweet and he does want to please you. He just needs some practice and some training and maybe grow up a little bit.
Yeah, can I get that? I'm still working on that, how to walk and not fall down thing. So, you know, I think that's kind of what he's doing too. So.
Absolutely. Oh, sorry, buddy.
Are we boring you? Come on, guys. Talk bad about me. No, and it really does do us a lot of, let's see, I wouldn't say a lot of good, but it does us a better deal if we can get the dogs to the right home to begin with. You know, it's no good to sugarcoat something and then, you know, it's like, this isn't anything like what you said, you know, he does this, he does that. It's like, why would you do that? You're just putting him through stress, you're getting yourself a bad name. So always be upfront and tell him everything you know.
Sure.
I mean, it's kind of like if anybody ever brings one in, we always say, you know, it's like, we're not judging you, we just need to know. Do you know, have they had vaccinations? Do you know, is it, you know, good with dogs, cats, kids, people? You know, I mean, it just does everybody a world of good if everybody's up front to begin with.
Absolutely.
You know? Sometimes learning is not a good experience, so.
Right.
It's like, we want it to be a good experience.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness, buddy. But I would like to see him get a good home. He'd be a great Valentine's baby.
I think so.
Because I really do think his birthday is close to Valentine's Day.
Oh.
I looked at his kennel card, and in October he was 8 months old. So that means about February he's going to be close to a year old. And bringing up Valentine's Day, we have the Valentine's trees out in different locations. So we're trying to plug those if anybody wants to go in. Basically, they're trees that have little hearts that are decorated with kitty pictures and dog pictures that are current residents.
Oh, great.
So if you're looking for a cat or a dog, go up there, pick one out on the Valentine tree. It's got some suggestions on some donations that we need as far as like bleach or cat food, whatever. You can go purchase one, you can go purchase all of those, you can purchase something totally different, whatever you choose to do. And then you can bring that Valentine back, and this is their Valentine's Day present, or you can purchase whatever you wish, take it down to the shelter, and give that Valentine to your Valentine. Hey, I did this for you. For Valentine's Day, I bought Louie 50 pounds of dog food.
I think that's a great idea.
I mean, I would rather have that than a lot of things. Well, chocolate, I like chocolate, but still. I would rather have the Valentines. I would rather have the Valentines than chocolate.
Right.
Just because it's better for me, it's better for them. So.
Absolutely.
Not that I'm dissing chocolate, because I really like chocolate, but
Same here, absolutely. But I think it's a really great idea, and you could make it a fun pre-Valentine's date. You could pick out pets for each other, and here I got you Louie, and I got you Scarlet the cat, and here we go. Let's go pick out treats for him together and take him up to the shelter.
That would be great. And everybody involved would have a good time.
I think so.
I mean, they like their treats. You see how he...
Louie definitely likes the treats.
Like, here, let me stand on your face. I got to get to those dog buttons that are behind you. So, we just don't know our own size yet, buddy.
Right.
Working on it.
He thinks he's a little Louie.
Well, and he would like to be a lap dog.
Right.
You know, he's a good snuggler. He really is. He likes to have people down in his face and rubbing on him. And
sure.
I think he would be great with most children. I wouldn't put him toddlers with him
Not
just
the
because
little.
he still doesn't know his size. You know, hey, let me stand on you. You know,
Right.
no. He does not like to get in the car very well.
Oh.
We did have to pick him up and kind of set him in. We always have this discussion, you know, it's like the 5-pound ones bail into the car, and the 30-pound or 300-pound ones are like, nope, not getting in.
You have to pick me up, Miss Laura.
So we did that. Hopefully on the way back he will not be as afraid of going for a ride.
Hopefully.
You know, I mean, the last time he went for a ride, he got to go be neutered, so
Well.
it was probably not his favorite day. But
I wouldn't be looking forward to that either.
yeah, it was a bad experience. No.
Right. But, you know, this time you got to come to the radio station and get treats and pets, and
Oh yeah.
hopefully he'll feel a little bit better about car rides.
Yeah. It's another one of those things, when he gets into the repetition,
Right.
it will be no big deal. So,
Just has to get used to it.
yeah, it's just a new scary. Everybody goes through new scaries, you know, somewhere along the line. So
Absolutely.
that's what his is.
And he is still young, even though he's not necessarily little, so a lot of stuff is new to him.
Yeah. We're still
Aw,
baby.
But we're
Yeah.
making sweet faces. Cutie guy.
What a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
And we're trying to get set up for our garage sale. I will. This is our teaser because I don't remember the exact date.
Right.
It's like the 4th or 5th, but anyway. But I will let you know for sure
Fantastic.
when we get a little bit closer. And just like always, we're gonna have this massive garage sale. It should have a lot of really nice items,
Great.
and all the proceeds go back to take care of our puppies
Wonderful.
and kitties. Don't want to leave out our kitties.
Puppies and kitties, definitely.
We have lots of dogs right now and a few kitties right now. We're really not incredibly high on cats right now, which is very unusual for us.
Wow.
But we've also had 3 litters of puppies coming in, so I would be prepared for kittens.
Right.
They'll show up.
I'm sure. They always come back sooner or later.
Oh yeah. Get into that springtime weather and we'll have lots of babies again. So.
Gosh, I guess we are coming up close on kitten season soon,
Yes,
aren't we?
yeah. It sneaks up on you. Kind of
Right.
surprises you every now and then. Like, oh look, lots of babies.
Mm-hmm. Well,
What do you
definitely, if you get the chance, come to the shelter and meet Louie, because this face needs to be seen. He is such a sweetheart. Wagging that tail this whole time. I see you too, bud. And
Yeah, he's
if you
happy
can give
all
him
the
a
time.
treat, he would love it. Hi, baby. Hi.
Be prepared, because he'll drag you to the ground to get to the treat bucket.
He will. If you need somebody to get you off the couch and get those steps in, Louie would be perfect. And then he would come back and lay on your lap like he weighs 5 pounds and let you feed him treats all day. He'd be thrilled.
He is a good boy. He really
Oh,
is. Oh, there he is. We're
Hugs
giving
for
kisses.
me. Hi, baby. Hi. I like you too, Louie. I do. You're a good guy. You are. Let Louie be your Valentine this year,
Come on,
because he
handsome.
really wants to. Thank you, Miss Laura. Glad to be rescued from a hug. Oh my goodness. I could have got you off, but I was kind of thinking it was cute. Let's see. And now, did I see the adoption special fee has been extended with the cold weather, or no?
I know it's till the end of this month.
Okay, great.
Is that what
That's
you've
what
got?
I-
Okay. They're talking about possibly doing a 4-day special right at Valentine's Day,
Oh, wonderful.
but that's still in the works. So I'll let
Okay.
you know next week if we've come up with a definite what's and whens and everything like that. So
Sure thing. But until the end of January, it's
Yes.
$75 to adopt the dogs.
yes,
And that includes spay or neuter, vaccinations, heartworm, microchip.
yeah,
what
the
else
whole
am I
9
missing?
yards.
Oh, I think-
Rabies.
Mhm.
All the vaccinations, rabies, microchip, worm medicine, usually have the first month of topical, whatever that is, you know, NexGard or Confortis or whatever it is we've got.
Sure.
So that they're ready to go. We want them to be good and secure and ready for at least a month. We'll give you a kind of a break so you can prepare on that last.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Stock
yeah.
up on the treats. And
Save your money back and go in, buy lots of dog bones first, and then
right. And
go from
for
there.
everything that they come with, $150 is really a bargain if you
Yeah.
add it all up, and $75 is crazy inexpensive. So now is the time, if you've been thinking about adopting, go out to the shelter and take a look, meet some of these sweethearts, because they are pretty fantastic.
And he has a brother and 3 sisters there too. So
Oh,
just
my
so you know,
goodness.
we have 5 that came in with him. So
Oh, Louie.
he was the
Got it.
5th, I should say.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Louis-
he's the
Louis
runt of
the
the litter, is
fifth.
that what we're saying?
Yeah, no, he's the biggest boy.
Oh, okay.
We also have a tan boy and 2 black and brown females and a white and brown female. She's
Oh,
just
good.
kind of very odd compared to everybody. I don't know, must be a genetic kickback there somewhere, but
Guess so.
very pretty dogs. So
So definitely a great time to go down to the shelter and check it out. Let's see, is that everything we needed to talk about for today?
I think so. Just call and make an appointment. It makes it a little easier. You get one-on-one attention with whatever dog you want to look at.
That
So
sounds fantastic. And again, the shelter volunteers will tell you everything you want to know about the
Yes.
dogs. everything that they know. We don't always know everything,
Well,
but
yeah,
they know a lot for sure.
That's a given, no. She doesn't know anything. I'm talking about me now, so. But we try our best, we really do. And I'll tell you what, we've got some pretty dedicated volunteers and employees right now, because not everybody wants to go down and walk a dog when it's -5 outside.
No.
It just, but they still have to go outside for a little bit.
Right.
So,
They gotta make a trip outside and visit the call of nature, let's say.
yes, that's right.
No matter